Thank you for joining Stress Management today. We're going to get into our practice. So just allowing your eyes to gently close and then finding your seat. So you can either be seated on the floor or on a chair. And whatever is nearest to the ground, like allow it to ground, to feel the earth beneath you. And just begin to take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. As you begin to bring awareness into your breath, maybe noticing the slight expansion of your abdomen as you inhale, and the slight contraction as you exhale. You begin to draw yourself into your inner world, releasing everything external, and just allowing yourself to be in the present moment. Allowing yourself to bring awareness to thoughts that may arise, or even sensations that you notice, such as sounds. Just knowing that you don't need to suppress these sensations or thoughts, but rather just allow yourself to observe them without trying to analyze or define them. Just be the witness to the thoughts, the sounds, and then just draw your focus back to your breath. Just allowing yourself to find that effortlessness in your breath. Allowing yourself to find that peace and acceptance in this moment. Slowly and gently beginning to deepen the breathing, just allowing awareness to return to this space. And moving into our gentle stretches. So again, find that nice tall grounded seat sitting just in front of the tailbone, allowing the pelvis to tilt gently forward. And then just holding that lower abdomen in enough to open up the chest. Allow your shoulders to relax. And as you inhale, elongate the spine. And as you exhale, slowly bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Allowing both shoulders to relax. Keeping the chest open and breathing and noticing the stretch. Slowly and gently, just allowing the chin to come down towards the chest, but keep the breath moving. Slower than you kind of want to go, just noticing the stretch of the neck on the way to bringing your chin down towards the chest. Allowing the chin to drop down without forcing it, just let gravity move it downward. Noticing the stretch in the back of your neck and sending your breath there if you feel any tension. And then very slowly and very gently starting to move the left ear towards the left shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the right side of your neck and shoulder. Keeping the chest open and the shoulders relaxed. The breath is moving slowly. And then gently bringing your head back up to the center as you exhale and relax. Inhale, elongating the spine. This time the left ear to the left shoulder. Chin slowly coming down towards the chest. Breathe. And then slowly bringing the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then head coming up to the center as you exhale and relax. Moving into our shoulder rolls. So again, with your chest open, start to draw the shoulders up, back, and down. So try to use this full range of motion to really get any tension out of the shoulders. We tend to hold a lot of tension here. So breathe as you roll the shoulders. And then let's roll it in the opposite direction. A lot of times when we get to release tension physically, the tension helps, it releases the tension mentally and emotionally. Breathe, and you can shake your arms out. And just opening and closing the hands. Try to open them as wide as you can, and then close them as tight as you can. Moving around the joints of the fingers. As you breathe. And then making circles with the hands and the wrists. In one direction. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And let's do the opposite direction. And just shake all that out. And relax the arms down. We're going to do a little bit of movement for the knee joint. So lift the left knee up. Keep the chest open. And then make big circles with the feet, the ankles, in one direction as you breathe. Trying to keep our knees nice and healthy, moving around the joints. And let's do the opposite direction. And release that leg. Let's do the other side. So lifting it up again, chest is open, back is tall, and make big circles. We'll keep our knees nice and healthy. Let's do the opposite direction. And just release it. You can shake it out. And then we're just going to be doing a little bit of stretching for our hips. So you can either bring your right ankle to the top of your left knee, or if that's hard for you, you can bring your foot over to the shin or down to the ankle. So wherever you can bring your foot, flex that right foot, open up that hip, ground with your opposite leg. Inhale, elongate the spine, and then exhale with your head up, just slowly start to bring your chest forward. So maybe for some of you, moving about an inch or two is enough. It's really where you feel the stretch. And just breathe into any areas that you feel the tension. As you inhale, elongate the spine. And as you exhale, slowly bring the chest down just a little bit more. Try to relax the shoulders and breathe. And then inhale very slowly, making your way back up. Release that leg and you can shake it out. And then we'll do the other side. So wherever you had your foot, bringing the left ankle, flex that left foot and really ground yourself. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, start to bring that chest forward. So again, try to keep the head up as you bring the chest forward to your shin. You're just bringing it down, but try to keep the back straight. Keep breathing again into that left hip, left glute. And just really feeling that stretching sensation as you inhale, slowly rising back up, exhale, release, and you can shake it all out. And then doing a little bit of stretching for the feet. So just extending the feet and just opening and closing the toes. And then pointing and flexing the feet. Breathe. And then make circles with your feet and ankles. So again, try to get full range of motion here. Feet are going all the way up, all the way to the right, all the way down, all the way to the left. Opposite direction. So again, helping to move around that synovial fluid, lubricating the joints. For the ankles, it helps us to balance. And just shake it all out. And just bring your feet back. Close your eyes and just take a few breaths here. And just helping to bring awareness into our bodies. into our mind. We're going to be doing the cat-cow posture. So you can either stay grounded in your seat, or if you're on the floor, you're going to come down to your hands and knees into a tabletop position. So on the floor, your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Try to see if you can kind of activate your lower abdomen muscles so that you're not slumping your abdomen forward. So again, pushing the ground away with your hands and feet. I'll just go to a side view so you can kind of see. Again, grounding with the feet if you're on the floor. And as you begin to inhale, let's slowly start to open up the chest. Gently look up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. And then arch the back. So if you're on the floor, your chest is moving down, your tailbone is moving up, and you're pushing the ground away with your hands and your knees. And if you're sitting on the chair, just ground the legs and pull your heart forward and keep looking up towards the ceiling. Breathe into that heart center. And then slowly as you exhale, let's begin to round the spine. So bring the pelvis and the chin towards each other. So if you're on the floor, you look like an angry cat. Keep your shoulders relaxed and just keep bringing that curved into the spine. Breathe here. And then just moving on your own, maybe a couple of breaths in cow, opening it up. And a couple of breaths in cat. Doing a little bit of free movement to stretch the spine, create a little bit of space between the vertebra. And once you come to neutral, moving from side to side, so maybe bringing the right shoulder towards the right hip, left shoulder towards the left hip. Again, a little bit of free movement here, breathing and moving. And then maybe you might want to incorporate just a little bit of free movement of moving it up and down and to the side. Maybe on the floor, you're moving forward of your wrists, so you can stretch your wrists out. Maybe you're moving all the way back down towards your heels with your hips. So again, just incorporate some free movement and breathe and just notice where your body is at today. And allow yourself to come back to neutral and take a breath here. If you're on the floor, allow yourself to come slowly down to your abdomen. And if you're sitting in a chair, you're going to allow yourself to come into a standing position, either behind your chair or next to your chair. So we're going to be doing the leg lift. So on the floor, lift up your hips, put your hands underneath the hips, and allow your chin to rest on the mat. If you're standing, make sure that you have a nice tall stance, weight evenly distributed between both feet. Keep your chest open. And as you begin to inhale, let's slowly start to extend the right foot back. So standing, it almost feels like somebody is pulling your foot down. You're extending from the hip. And then on the floor, it almost feels as if you're trying to reach the back wall with your foot. And then from here, lift it up an inch or two off the ground, feeling that slight pinching sensation, but toning the muscles all the way across from the top of your right side of your body to your toes. Keep breathing here. If you're on the floor, keep your shoulders down, your chest down, and then slowly release the foot. Bring it all the way back. Relax. Take a breath. And then we'll do the left side. So inhale, slowly begin to extend the left foot from the hip all the way back, and then lifting it. And if you're standing, make sure that your body is nice and straight. Your shoulders and hips are square. Keep breathing. And again, feel that extension. Feel that slight pinching sensation, the toning of your muscles as you breathe. And then exhale, slowly release. And if you're standing, just coming back to your seat. And if you're on the floor, release the arms. And then slowly and gently roll over to your back. So if you're on the floor, flat on your back, on the chair, nice tall grounded seat as we move into knee to chest stretches. So with your chest nice and open, as you inhale, let's slowly start to draw the right knee up towards the chest. And you can clasp the knees with your fingers from the outside or underneath the knee, whichever is more comfortable for you. But try to keep your chest open. If you're on the floor, try to keep both shoulders flat on the ground. And then just draw the knees, draw the right knee towards you. On the chair, you just want to make sure, again, your sitting bones are nicely and evenly balanced and grounded. Just keep breathing. Relax the shoulders. And use the strength of your fingers and hands, if it's available to you, even your biceps, to bring that knee just a little bit closer and feeling that stretch in your right hip and massaging your ascending colon on the right side. And then slowly and gently release that leg down, taking a breath. And as you inhale, let's slowly bring the left knee up this time. Again, chest is nice and broad. Shoulders are relaxed. Using that strength with each exhale. Bringing it closer and closer to your chest. And just breathe on the left side, stretching out the left hip. And then massaging your descending colon. Allowing the aid of digestion in these two stretches. Exhale slowly and gently, releasing the leg, taking a breath. And if you're on the floor, you're just going to gently bend your knees, roll over to one side, and slowly, with your head coming up last, make your way into a seated position with your legs extended out in front of you. And you can sit on top of a pillow if you'd like, or rest your back against a wall. When you sit on top of a pillow, it helps to elevate your hips, making it a little easier to bring your back straight. So just sit a little in front of it to tuck your pelvis forward a little, allowing again to sit in front of the tailbone, grounding the legs down, and then just being aware of that abdomen, tucking it in and up, bringing the palms to the heart center. And as you inhale, reaching the arms up, feeling the grounding of your hips, feeling the reaching of your arms, and then with your tummy tucked in and legs grounded, as you exhale, hinging from the hips and coming down with your chest, flat back, all the way down to your own degree, wherever you find that's enough for you for a stretch. And if you're on the chair, maybe you're coming all the way down and you're just releasing the head down. And then if you're seated on the floor, just bring your arms down and let your head relax down. So wherever you're at, allow your breath to be slow and let your body just kind of surrender to this posture. So again, effortless effort. Just allow the breath to travel the back of your spine, imagining the expansion of your back as you inhale, the contraction as you exhale. Release the head, maybe shake it, no, yes. Again, releasing the tension from your neck and shoulders from having to hold your head up all day long, the heavy bowling ball head of ours. And then you're also allowing the back of your legs to stretch and also stretching out your hips. So just breathe here, allowing the back of our hearts to breathe. Grounding your legs, and again, being aware of that core. You're going to slowly come up the same way you went in, with your arms reaching up as you inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the palms to the heart center, and then releasing the hands onto the lap. Gently close your eyes, relax the body, and just, again, just noticing sensations of your body from doing the forward bend. Now we're going to be doing a half spinal twist. So if you're on the floor, you can just cross your legs. If you're on the chair, you can either keep both feet firmly planted on the ground, or you can cross the right leg over the left. If you do cross your legs, you just want to make sure both sitting bones are even on the chair, and allowing again to sit in front of that tailbone, opening up that chest. As you inhale, elongate the spine, and as you exhale, let's slowly start to twist over to the right. So the left hand onto the outside of the right knee. And then maybe the hand behind you, the right hand at the base of your tailbone, helping you to lift your spine up. As you inhale, elongate the spine. As you exhale, continue to look over the right shoulder. Keep your shoulders relaxed and the chest open. And just breathe here. With each inhale, elongate the spine. And with each exhale, if you'd like, you can use that hand against the knee to give you that leverage to maybe twist, maybe another centimeter or an inch more. Just keep breathing and twisting. And then inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, release, take a breath here. And then if you had your legs crossed, cross it in the opposite direction if you're seated on a chair. And as you inhale, let's elongate the spine, and exhale, let's slowly start to twist over to the left. So again, the right hand this time on the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you, right by the tailbone, helping you to lift that spine up. Keep your shoulders relaxed and the chest open, and just continuously look over the left shoulder. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Keep breathing and twisting. With each inhale, elongate the spine. With each exhale, using the strength of the hand, if it's available to you, to continue on with that stretch. Keep breathing and remembering that discomfort is okay. You can breathe through that. But if you find any sharp shooting pain, allowing yourself to back off. And as you inhale, slowly coming back to the center, and then exhale, relax. And then we'll move into our shoulder stand practice. So 3 different ways that you can do shoulder stand. And if you're on the floor, you can either bring your legs up the wall, or you can bring your legs to a 90-degree angle, either on another chair, or you can put it up on a sofa. Try to see if you can bring a pillow underneath your hips and a pillow underneath your head for maximum comfort and benefits. And if you're seated in a chair, you can sit all the way back on the chair, put your legs up on another chair. If you have pillows, you can put a pillow behind your head if you're against the wall, or a pillow underneath your chair to raise your legs up even higher. As long as you're comfortable, just allow your eyes to close. And just take some few deep breaths here, nice and slow breath. So as you allow the legs to come up, allowing the energy from the feet and the legs to slowly come back to the heart. Because our heart works very hard to pump the blood all the way down, as we're mostly vertical. Now we have a chance to allow the heart to rest. So you may notice your breath is just getting a little slower, more relaxed. Noticing your heart rate slowing down, allowing the arteries to open up. And in this posture, this asana, we're allowing the parasympathetic nervous system to take over the body. It's also known as the rest and digest state. So allowing a lot of the energy to move into the gut area, helping us to digest, relaxing our nervous system, and really strengthening the immune system. This is also a very introspective, inward moving posture where you can really release things from the external world, all the things that we have really no control over. Allow yourself to just go a little deeper within. And when we allow the body and mind to relax, we begin to create space. Space for insight, opening up to our intuition, and connecting with our heart center. Allow yourself to ask your heart what it needs for healing. And ask your heart what it needs to be healthy, happy, and whole. And just take a moment to just listen. Listen to what your heart wants to tell you. And even if it's silent, just knowing that that's okay too. As long as you keep asking and listening, you allow yourself to strengthen the connection to your own inner healer, which resides in each and every one of us. We all have the power to heal from within. Slowly and gently, just begin to deepen your breathing, just enough to bring your awareness back to changing your position if you'd like to, into deep relaxation, yoga nidra. So if you'd like, you can, if you're on the floor, you can bring your legs down, bring your body all the way down flat to Shavasana, the rest pose, where you can put a pillow underneath your head, maybe a pillow underneath your knees. Again, just find yourself to be very comfortable. If you're seated on a chair, you can stay exactly as you are, or you can move to your bed. Anywhere that you can find stillness in your body. As you allow the breathing to be slow, really begin to feel the grounding of the earth below you. Feeling that embrace from Mother Earth. In the practice of Yoga Nidra, you really allow exertion to release, whether it is a physical, mental, or emotional exertion. Just imagine it melting away off of you into the ground. Feel the breath moving in and out through the nostrils, expanding the front of the body as you inhale, contracting as you exhale. And with your eyes gently closed, allowing awareness to move into the center of your eyebrows, the Chittakash mind space. And just start to think about your life and lifestyle. We're going to be setting a sankalpa, which is also called the seed of desire, or a short positive phrase around something that we either like to achieve or manifest, basically your resolve. So any areas of improvement that you would like in your life, create that phrase, but create it as if it's already been achieved. So for example, if you want better sleep at night, maybe your sankalpa could be, I am grateful for the deep sleep that I have every night. Anything your heart desires. I am peaceful. I am in a loving relationship. I have open communication. I am healthy. Create that phrase for yourself, and as you breathe with your eyes closed, just imagine what that feels like manifested in this moment. And feel it on every level of your body, physically, mentally, emotionally. Breathe that in. And allow yourself to say that phrase silently to yourself 3 times. Release the phrase, and let's move into the rotation of consciousness over the body. So in this practice, just see if you can keep the body still. And just listen to the sound of my voice as I call out different parts of your body. See if you can feel those parts with your mind. You can mentally repeat the areas. And most importantly, allow yourself to just experience whatever you experience without expectations or analyzing if you're doing this correctly. Start to bring your awareness to the right side of your body, to the right hand thumb, the right index finger, the right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger, back of the right hand, center of the right palm, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, the right side of your waist, right hip, right knee, right ankle, right sole of your foot, right top of your foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And bringing awareness to the entire right side of your body. Feel the breath moving up and down the right side of your body. Moving the awareness now to the left side of your body, to the left hand thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger, back of the left hand, center of the left palm, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, the left side of the waist, left hip, left knee, left ankle, left sole of the foot, left top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And just feeling the entire left side of your body. Feeling the breath moving up and down the left side of your body. Now moving the awareness to the back of your body, the heels, the calves, back of the thighs, the glutes, your lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head, bringing awareness from the crown of your head to the front side of your body, starting from the forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, throat, chest, abdomen, pelvis, and down the front side of your body, down the legs, all the way to the tops of the toes. And now just feeling your whole body, feeling the entire body resting. Feeling the whole body grounding. As we allow the body to move into the relaxation, beginning to relax the mind, and just noticing the breath at the base of your nostrils without trying to change the breathing. Just observe it going in and out. Counting your breath backwards from 27 to 1. If you lose count, starting back up at 27. And if you make it to 1 before I speak again, starting at 27, mentally repeating 27 inhale, 27 exhale, 26 inhale, 26 exhale, and just continuing on your own and without worrying if you lose count. allowing yourself to release the counting and using the creative imagination of your mind to begin to feel your body becoming very heavy. Imagining your body 10 times its weight sinking down into the floor, the chair. Imagine your whole body made of lead. And with each breath you take, your body is becoming heavier, sinking downward, heavier and heavier. Now begin to imagine that your body is becoming very light. Your body is light as a feather, and it begins to float all the way up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And you can just feel the buoyancy and the weightlessness surrounding your entire body. And with each breath you take, your body feels lighter and lighter and lighter. Starting to bring awareness into the crown of your head. Imagine a healing light and energy just sitting there. The light can be any color, shape, or form. Energy can have a buzzing, tingling, warming sensation. And as you breathe, allow that light and energy to enter through the crown of your head. Allow it to send positive healing, positive thoughts into the mind. Knowing that like attracts like, all of your positive emotions and thoughts will attract more positivity in your life. Allow that healing light and energy to move into your heart center. And as you breathe, as you inhale, allow the expansion of that healing light and energy throughout the body, all the way to the tips of your finger, tips of your toes. And as you exhale, contract it back into the heart, embracing and healing the heart on a physical, emotional level. Inhale, expand, healing everything in its path. Exhale, contract. And as it moves throughout the body and it heals the body, allow it to heal physical, mental, and emotional levels. And slowly begin to bring the awareness back to that space, the Chittakosh mind space located between the eyebrows. So just a gentle awareness there. As you recall the sankalpa, the seed of desire, short positive phrase that you've created for yourself. And allow yourself to recall the feelings that are attached and associated to that sankalpa. Feelings of gratitude, joy, love. Again, the positive emotional feelings that you experience with this manifestation. Just breathe it throughout the body. Knowing that when you're in this relaxed state, the mind allows this short positive phrase to enter into the subconscious mind. Allow yourself to repeat that phrase silently to yourself again 3 times. Slowly and gently just begin to deepen the breath. Allow your awareness to return. And allowing the breath to inspire just a little bit of movement in the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles. Breathing deeply into the chest, and then moving your head from side to side, back to center. Raising your arms up over the head and extending your legs in the opposite direction as you stretch. And exhale, bringing your arms down. If you're on the floor, gently bending your knees and allow yourself to rest on your side for a few breaths. And very slowly and mindfully, gently bringing yourself back up to a seated position, head coming up last. And then meeting in a tall, grounded seat. And if you want, you can sit on pillows to raise your hips up. You can even sit against the back of the chair, against the wall again, just allowing for that back to be straight without putting a lot of effort in, allowing the eyes to close as we move into our pranayama breathing practice. So with the spine straight, the chest open, just bringing the right hand thumb next to the right nostril, bringing the ring and pinky finger next to the left nostril. The two peace fingers can just rest right between the eyebrows, or if you'd like, you can tuck them underneath, whichever is more comfortable for you. Take a nice slow inhale through the nostrils. Slow exhale out. Cover the right nostril with the thumb as you inhale slowly through the left nostril. Imagine that breath going to the mind space, the center of the eyebrows. Exhale from that space slowly out the left nostril. Pause, cover the left nostril, open up the right. Inhale through the right into the center of the eyebrows. Pause, and then slowly exhale out the right nostril. And just continuing on your own. Breathing in and out through each nostril, pausing between breaths, but really trying to maintain control over the breathing. And maybe it's easier for you to count the breath, maybe 4 counts going in, 3 counts of hold, 4 counts going out, 3 counts of hold, or whatever is comfortable for you. We want our breath to be slow and still. This practice helps to balance both hemispheres of the brain, regulating our autonomic nervous system. So really finding that balance and homeostasis for our bodies, our minds. Really helping to prepare for our meditation practice. In yoga, they say that when you can control your breathing, you can control the mind. And if you can control the mind, you can control your body. As you exhale, slowly release the hands down onto the lap, finding that nice tall grounded seat. If you're on the floor, you can either sit on a pillow, stack of blankets, or rest your back against the wall or some kind of support for your back. But allow yourself to feel that grounding. If you're sitting in a chair, making sure your back is relaxed. And just allow your eyes to close. If you'd like to Move your hands into a mudra or hand position. You can bring your thumb and index fingers together. So that's just an option. And just breathe. Relax the shoulders. And an invitation, if you'd like, with your eyes closed, to bring your awareness to that mind space, again, located between the eyebrows. And if you'd like, you can draw that awareness in just a little bit more into the midbrain, and just imagine, if you'd like, that breath moving in and out through that area. Noticing the breath going in and out. Allow yourself to find a focus, either a word, a phrase, an image. Maybe you have a prayer. And if you would like, you could focus on a mantra, which is just Sanskrit words. As you inhale, you can think or say out loud the word so. And as you exhale, you can think or say the word hum. So, as you inhale, hum. As you exhale, meaning I am. Allow yourself to find stillness in the body and the mind. And again, try not to suppress or negate any thoughts that arise, sensations that come up, but rather allow yourself to observe them. And allow yourself to favor your focus again. Always finding kindness, compassion, and patience with your practice. There's no such thing as a good practice or a bad practice or any goals. This is just a practice. And whenever you do the practice, you will benefit. We're going to do a few minutes of silent meditation. Slowly and gently begin to deepen your breathing, allowing your awareness to return to this space. Bring your palms together to the heart center and lifting the heart to meet the thumbs. And moving into our practice for gratitude, silently thinking to yourself of things that are blessings in your life, whatever they may be, whoever they may be. And as you send appreciation to these things, allow that feeling to move into the heart center, filling the spaces of your heart. Maybe allowing your heart to smile, your face to smile. Just breathe it in. Send some appreciation to yourself for all that you do and appreciation to your amazing body for always wanting to move into balance and healing. Thank you so much for your beautiful practice. The light in me recognizes the light in each and every one of you, which also means namaste. Namaste.